Hey everyone, happy Thursday. We are here again in I find it very hard that it's not winter.
It is winter, but it's not. It's messing with me too, really.
Yeah, it's really like messing with my vibe, right? Like I really want to go skiing. Like I threw all my ski stuff in the truck. I'm ready to go, but it's just either too cold and now it's too warm. Like in a matter of no time.
Yeah.
So it's just really, really, really crazy right now. So you love my shirt? All right, y'all got to go to Sweetwater. Carla has 3 new shirt designs, and you can get them long sleeve, short sleeve. One is kind of Valentine's-y, like hugs and stitches. I think it's hugs, stitches, and kisses, or something like that. And then there's another one that says all quilts tell a story, or something like that. So I have 3 new designs, so you'll be seeing them. But go to Sweetwater to look for some new T-shirts if you need some. I'm just a sucker. I just buy all the quilting T-shirts out there, and I love them, and I love supporting other businesses as well. And speaking of that, as a bonus prize, I have some stickers from Maker Valley. I ordered a sweatshirt that says, "If you love me, let me sew." Isn't that cute? So we have some stickers to give away. And you'll see my Maker Valley sweatshirt one of these days as well. I'm going to give them to you, and you can put people's names on them or whatever.
Is that in addition to our free?
I don't care what you want to do. Yeah, I just like buying my people stuff.
I'm in charge now.
Yeah, you're in charge. Yes, so pick them. And then just to knock off a few things off the list, I got this in the mail from Fat Quarter Shop. So if you do not know that, they have a little Valentine's 2024 limited edition box. I don't know when I can open this yet. But usually by the time I open it and show it to you, they're sold out. So I'm just giving you a heads up now. We're going to figure out when I can open this, and I'll open it. But yet I'm just giving you a little heads up. If you want one, go get one. Always good deal there at Fat Quarter Shop as well. So our theme today is all things new, and we have a ton of stuff that has never been on our website before. Things from previous wool boxes, quilt boxes, designs from like Gertie here was my 2023 pattern that you just got from staying at the gathering. We gave this to everybody who comes and stays at the gathering for our packages. So they got that. So now everybody can get Gertie. So just stuff like that. And then let me do the announcements quick. If you have any questions for me, please put them in the feed. We do pick winners for prizes today. And I also love it when you ask me questions. All right. Cute T-shirt. I know, isn't it awesome? Long sleeved. It's one of those Bella. What do you call those? Bella
Sal. No, you're talking about the
name of the T-shirt. Bella. I don't know. Just left.
Bella. Yeah.
Here, I'll figure it out.
All right, I got it.
Bella something. What does that say?
It's Bella
Canvas. Yeah, those Bella Canvas. So I have good luck with them. I like them. I like the way they fit. So keep that in mind when you order. They're nice. So let's talk about some of the things that are coming up while everybody's jumping on and finding us today. We really love hanging out here on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Every Thursday at 1 p.m. unless, I don't know. Unless something happens. What they used to say, God willing and the creek don't rise or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Jess.
Yes.
Where you been?
I ran downstairs. All
right.
What'd I do?
It's what you didn't do.
I just needed you when you weren't here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, what are the names of these T-shirts? Bella Canvas. You would have known that. Yeah. All right. So let's start off with Sit and Stitch. We have our next Sit and Stitch. Come here to the gathering, hang out all day, 9 to 4. We feed you some delicious food, and we stitch all day for $25. Isn't that great? Come hang out. I love doing those with everybody who comes. You do have to pre-register in advance because we have a lot going on. A lot of people want to join in for this fun. So we have February 6th and 13th. So both of those are coming up very quickly. Then we have the Flying Needles. That is knitting. So Irma is doing that on February 16th. Again, $25. Same thing, stitch all day. I think this one has a different thing going on with the knitting.
That's just the
club.
Oh, that's just the club.
That's just for everybody.
All right.
Irma's not
Okay.
necessarily
Yeah, I
there.
knew something was going on with that. Yeah. So that's just knitting club. Hang out with your peeps and knit. Tell your things go away. Jess, are we going to show what your mom did? Speaking of knitting.
You want to?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Time out. Look at Jess's mom did. So do you know what salvages on wool are? It's like that thick part on wool. So it's usually you rip them off and you waste them.
Uh-huh.
All right, tell us more.
So my mom made this using the salvages. It's a rug.
It's
We're in my
all
sewing room.
wool, and it's knitted. She
Yep,
said
it's all knitted.
that's great to step on. I bet, huh? It's
Yeah,
like
I just got it. My mom just gave
it's
it
like
to me.
a one of those mats. You know those
Yep, the little cushion mat.
cushion mats. Only it's real.
Yep.
That is awesome. So knitters, look what you can do. Maybe we can get her in here to teach us how to get started on it.
Maybe.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested in that, we should maybe. I know you want to bring it home and use it, but maybe you want to put it at the gathering and see if we can drum up some people that want to make it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you buy salvages though? We'll figure it out
That's fun.
if there's enough interest in it. All right, then we have Cross Stitch Club, February 14th on Valentine's Day. Come hang out, do all the cross stitch stuff. And then we have a class on edge to edge robotic quilting. So if you want to know how to run a Bernina long arm, we have March 4th and 5th, 9 to 4. So both those days, one, you can pick one or the other. You don't have to go to two days. It's just a 1-day class, and they teach you how to run a long arm. And you can either buy your long arm and go to town and quilt for other people, or you could quilt your own quilt. So come and see if that's for you. If you've always been interested in that, now is a great time to do that. Super, super fun. And then you'll go home with a finished panel project. So it's a panel that you're going to quilt during the class. And then we also have a Bernina class on learning the 790 Pro. So this is a little thing I'm making right now I'm making a little sample on this. So we can piece, quilt, applique, blanket stitch, using the embroidery, all that. Anything that the 790 Pro can do, we are going to be learning that. And that is the 6th and 7th. That's the 2-day class that you come hang out for 2 days and learn everything about the 790 Pro and what it all can do for us. So I have all that stuff picked out, and I'll be showing a sample probably next week on how that all works. And then we have something fun coming up in March. So I want to give you a little heads up about it. It is a winter escape. So it's one of those where we found a little spot in our calendar, and you can come in, you check in on March 8th at 9 a.m. Sew all day, stay all night. And then you check out 4 p.m. the next day. So I think that is for $200 a person, includes your meals, your lodging, and your stitching. 2 full days of stitching, 1 night. So if you want to try the gathering, come on out and take advantage of that. And then also coming up for Valentine's Day, we have Erica's cream puffs that she's offering. You just have to make a reservation for which flavors you want, what time you're going to pick them up, and they will be ready for you. And don't miss out because they are awesome. And then we have Love Is All You Need coming up. We have just a few more spots left open in this kind of long weekend, Thursday through Sunday. I will show you all the projects next week, but I did give you a sneak peek on the quilt last week. If you didn't see that, yay. Ann Cooper, you are the best. All right, I keep reading your name off for supporting us. We truly appreciate that. Did you give her the confetti?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. Yes. All right, so if you need some love, come and hang out with us on, I know it's after Valentine's Day, but it doesn't matter. All right. We're going to make a
like weekend.
Valentine's Day month, right?
Yeah.
It's the whole month.
Yeah.
February, all about love, right? Love, love, love. And then on March 9th, we have a punch needle class with Kathy Decker, and that is super fun. You'll want to do that. there is all of the information on that. It's only like 3-hour class. That's all you really need to know to do everything here. And then next up, we have Linda Hershka. So Linda is coming March 22nd and the 3rd. So it's a 2-day workshop there. And she just texted me last night that Black Star Flower Farm is going to be arriving here on Monday. So it's all quilted and I can't wait to show it to you guys. And I know some of you are doing that as one of our quilt alongs, stitch alongs, whatever you want to call it, because there's quilting and stitching in this one. But you can still sign up for those things on our website. But we will be able to show you the quilt next week, next Thursday for sure. But if you want to learn how to quilt from the master herself, get your buns over here to take Linda's class. All right, then we have another thing to help you finish your cross stitch. This is Kathy and Peggy are going to help you, give you tons of ideas on how to finish your cross stitch other than just getting it framed for lots of money. All right, so check into that if you're interested in that. Do we have openings for Laura?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we have a couple more openings yet for Laura Heine. So she is coming April 10th and 11th. That's one class there, and that is the Ho 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 Santa collage. And then the 13th and 14th, we have the spool with all the flowers and the needle in it, that collage there. There's all the information, so quick snapshot that baby if you need to read all that. If you want to come, and she is super cool in what she does, so fun, and you're going to have a great time with that as well. So that's all the information that I know of for the next couple months here at the gathering. If you want to know more about our calendar and some other things that we are offering, go to our events calendar, whether it's on lisabongean.com or primitivegatherings.us, and you will find all the information there. I know we're not like totally through the end of the year yet, but I think we're working our way, right?
It's pretty much filled in except for stuff that we haven't nailed down yet.
Okay. Yeah. So everything that we know for sure is there. But there's a couple things that we're always working on because we always want to come up with new cool stuff for you guys.
Yeah. Or if it's already full.
Yeah.
Might
Or
not
if it's
need it.
already full. Yeah. Okay. Anybody got any questions for me that I need to answer right away?
You remember where you got your sweatshirt again?
Sweetwater. Can somebody look to see if it's sweetwater.com or if it's Sweetwater Designs or whatever, and I'll say it right. But I get quilt labels every month. I'm in their subscription for quilt labels, and whenever she has new t-shirts, I always order her new t-shirts. So they are the best. They are the best. Okay. All right. Is it time to start talking about all the new stuff? Is there any particular order to any of this stuff that I am going to talk about? I just pick things up and put things down in a different spot and make sure I talk about it all?
Yeah.
All right. So everything that I'm going to talk about is already on our website under Live with Lisa. And new?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it will be on comments sold afterwards.
Yes. So on our website, or as always, you know, we do comment sold after, and Jessica has a bunch of this stuff on comment sold. These are all new things that have just been added to our website, and comment sold as well. So whatever one you want to shop, we'll be here for you. Okay, so let's start off with the new Valdani thread color. I don't know what they call this color. Do you remember, Jess?
Mint julep. Mint julep.
Mint julep. So it's got browns and greens in it. And these are the 3 weights, 12, 8, and 5 weight it comes in. So I think this would be really cool. Like as some of the crazy stitches on things. Really cool color. So we always love it when we get some new colors. These go in my bin to go in my thread collection at home because there's a lot of it. All right, let's start off with this baby. We talked about it last week. All of the pre-cuts and the kits for Farmhouse Flannels 3 is all up on the website. Do these come in halves and 1 yards as well, Jess? Okay, so remember, I know some of you, a fat quarter is not enough, so we do have half yards and 1 yard cuts as well in farmhouse flannel. So those have all been added. So I'm going to talk about Gertie next because she's right here, and I'm going to end up covering her up. So this is super fun, cute little sheep. I love how modern these flowers are here with just circles, and then I just traced some other circles, put some colonial knots in there. Super fast stitch up, so you get this done in no time. And then you can put it on whatever color flannel or wool as you want as well. But we do have kits that look like this. Do we still have all of this, Jess?
Yes.
Yep, so you'll still get the same background in that one as well. We do still have some of that. And then let's do, so this pillow I did a while back for one of our stitch alongs that we do block by block with some other designers. So I took the block and put 4 triangles on it and then made it into a quilt on point, or a pillow on point. I was going to say quilt block on point, but very fun stitch here as well. You know, I love stitching these hydrangeas because all you have to do is stitch to the center, pop a knot in the middle, and they are done. Matter of fact, I'm doing a lot of that right now. And then all of these beautiful colonial knots really make the design look like a floral arrangement. And then if you can, you add some more embroidery stitches to the leaves, and it makes a beautiful pillow for spring and summer. All right, let's talk about the quilt behind me. This is called First Flakes. And we kind of dropped the ball on getting this one out because we actually did this last year at Naughty and Nice. So we finally got our stuff together. And you have the other version of it?
We sent it back.
No, do you have the picture of it? No. Okay. So on the pattern, there will be an optional version. Like Barb let us photograph her quilt, and it's on like a blue background. And then she's got like a, if I remember, is it like pink and cream scarf or something like that on him? Kaylee's looking for him quick. She'll find him while I'm jibber jabbing about him. But it's a really fun, super quilt. You don't have to put the words on it if you don't want to. You could just make it just like a beautiful little wall quilt for decorating during winter, even though winter is not going to be very long this year for us. Look at that beautiful quilt right there. I see it. She found it. What color is that scarf?
Purple, I think.
Purple and pink?
Now I gotta figure out how to get it in here.
All right. She found it. She's going to pop it on there for us. So Barb, who came to the retreat last year, she, well, actually it's 2 years now. It was in 22. But she did a different version of it. See, isn't it beautiful? Pink and purple. Purplish. Isn't that beautiful? So I wanted you to see both versions. Isn't it fun? You can pick your own fabrics. I believe that background was a grunge. I think it was starry grunge. But this one is all ready for a pattern or a kit. The kit will be our kit here with the gray background, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's move on to some wool projects here. This guy, ooh, house upside down. I don't know the name of this.
It's Mansion in the Woods.
Mansion in the Woods. Yep, that's what it was. All right, so it's a penny mat, and you have some with pennies, some with trees, and then the center block is the mansion, big old farmhouse or whatever you want to call it. But this is now on our website for sale as well. And then last year's project in our wool box is a coat of many colors. So this was our ongoing 1-year project in the wool box. So now this is on our website as well as a kit and a pattern. And as long as I'm talking about wool boxes, it's time to sign up. If you want to sign up for a subscription and get some happy mail every other month, sign up for our wool box subscription or our quilt box subscription. I'm not going to tell you the price because I'm never right. And it depends. It depends on where you live because it adds your state tax to it now. Because now we have this fancy system and now we have to pay sales tax in all the states that require that. So whatever your state charges for taxes, that's all added on now too. Okay? Can someone explain comment sold works?
So I actually have the links for Android and iPhone users right in the description of this video.
Okay.
For
So Katie,
the videos, because she has the app already.
Oh,
Just
she
doesn't-
has-
Yeah,
yeah,
she
she
has
wants
the
to know
app.
how
Just
it
doesn't
works.
get it.
Oh,
she has to know how it works.
gotcha.
It's just a buying app. You just press the button, put it in your cart, and buy it.
She
And
has the app. She has to make sure to register.
yeah, you have to register but you said you already had it.
Right, but I think you can
Oh,
download it. But
What
it's
we
hard to
mean
shop
by
if you don't do that.
register is you have to put your credit card information in, otherwise it doesn't work.
Right.
So you have to download the app, whether you're on the Google or the Android or the Apple, and then you have to complete the registration. So if you are buying during the live, then everything works. You put it in your cart and we send it to you. Right? Do you have something else?
Well, I had the video.
All right.
So like, this is what I'm talking about. Can you see it? And then if I want it, I'm going to hit the bubble here. Oops. And then it's going to say add to cart. You're going to add it to your cart. And then if it has options, it's going to show you all the options down here and you just pick the one you want and add it to your cart. It's like a QVC for quilters
Yeah.
and stitchers.
As soon
And
as
then
you-
what's fun is if you miss the live, and you can go on anytime and shop. You don't have to go during the live. And then when you're on the live and you see something or when you're on the comment sold and it's not live, as you're scrolling through, and if you see something, there's always in the shopping cart, there's always a spot you can go and it'll bring you right to where the video talks to you about it.
Yep. So like this one here will tell you it has a kit option, a pattern option, or a pillow option. You just pick that you want the kit option and add it to your cart.
So it's super simple.
Mhm.
And that's why it's way better to shop on the app versus the Facebook group.
One thing they do need to know though, as soon as they start their cart, that 3-hour timer starts.
Right.
So after that 3 hours,
Right.
it will expire.
Right. So anytime that you're shopping, as soon as you start shopping, you open the app, you have 3 hours or
No,
what's it?
as soon as you start, like if it's in a live sale and they say yes, I want that, and they put it in their cart, the timer starts.
Okay. So the first time you add something to your cart, that's when the clock starts and you have 3 hours to complete your cart, or it just deletes your whole cart.
She says, "Oh, I didn't realize it was another live. So
Oh.
what days and times do we do?"
Oh, we do comments sold 2 times a week. And sometimes Jessica will host a pop-up as well. So I think there is something on the app that will give you a notification when we are going to go live.
If it's set that way, if you have your
Yes.
notifications on, which of
Yep.
course you should have.
All right.
on.
And then, so Jess always does Tuesdays at 10 a.m. And then we always do a live comment sold after we do live on Thursdays. Okay. So that's when you can shop, or any other time. You really don't have to do that. So back to the subscription boxes. We are going to be announcing a cross stitch box too coming up. You want to talk a little bit about that? Give them a peek. Yes, give them a peek. They like peeks.
A 2-second peek.
2-second peek. Wow.
Come to.
Isn't it beautiful? So we're going to do 4 boxes a year. This is a special box. You can order the box for it to go on.
Yep.
So what else do you know that I don't know?
So it is $60 per quarter.
Okay.
And what you're going to get is you'll get the pattern. Now, some of the patterns will be ones that have already been in production. It's just we've put our Primitive Gatherings twist on it.
Okay.
And some of them are exclusive. We have Teresa Kogert made an exclusive one for this box. So that is actually
And it's
going
fantastic.
to be, I think it's like the May box for it. But yeah, we'll have notions in there. Not a lot of fluff. Like you guys have told us you don't like the fluff. I mean, you do, but you don't. Needful things that you need to do the cross stitching with. The threads will come with it. The only thing that doesn't would be the like the Aida cloth or the linen, whatever you decide to put it on, because we all know we can't.
Everybody has a different preference. So we will have options for you to purchase the ones that we like. It will say that our sample was stitched on this, and we will have that on our in the box that you can order the information, so you know you get the same one that we used. But I know all you cross stitchers are pretty smart. You can, you know what you like, and you know how to adjust and do whatever.
So this will be up shortly, hopefully by next week. We're just working out a few things on the back end for us.
So I was super excited that we finally got that off the ground and are going to do 4 boxes with cross stitch this year. Okay. Yes, I got my shirt at Sweetwater. Did anybody figure it out if it was Sweetwater or what their Jess is looking to see their website? Okay. All right. So back to the subscriptions. That's hard to say. All right. So we do have a quilt box that's going out as well, which is the even months. Wool is odd, quilt is even, and we have ongoing projects in both. We are starting a new one in the quilt box, and that is somewhere like right around $45 for the quilt box. And it's super fun. All right. It's a lot of value in those boxes. And I would just really like it if they were all full. All right. And then I don't have to talk about them anymore. We can just enjoy them.
There's only about, I think, like 70 or so openings in the quilt
Oh, that's good.
box.
All right. I like it. 70 only available. So t-shirts, say hi to Carla when you order for me and say, I saw Lisa wearing one of your awesome shirts. The Sweetwater Co. shop at shop.com.
Yeah.
So
Here, I'll type it in.
we'll get it for you. All right. She'll put it on a banner. All right. So join our subscriptions, hang out with us, stitch along. And then we also have this group on Facebook called Stitch with Lisa Bongean, where you go and you show all your work that you're doing, all the things, all the stitch along, quilt alongs, boxes, any of that kind of stuff. You join, you show off, you ask for help there, you get inspiration, you get pushed like, hey, let's get these things done, all that kind of stuff there for you. And we are here for you. It's a very fun group, and we want the more the merrier. So join our Facebook group there as well. And then sometime today, we are starting our first clue for Oh Say Can You Sew. Do we have that icon at all?
There, it's up on the screen.
All right. Where's our icon?
No, the Sweetwater.
There's the email for sweetwatershop.com.
It's the
website. And that's where you can get her 3 new quilting t-shirts that she has for us. I love it. Okay. All right. Now, what was I just talking about?
Sorry. Say Can You Sew?
Oh, Say Can You Sew
I
too.
don't believe she has the icon. We do have one. We're waiting on finalization.
All right.
They
Yep.
should be up by 5.
We're doing the last little bit tweaks there, where they were down there like combing through. We had several people look at it just to make sure. So I can tell you what you're going to get today. You're going to get the cutting instructions, and then you're going to make 2 different size flying geese. No triangles in Oh Say Can You Sew 2, but it is a super cool quilt, and you're going to have a blast. Red, white, and blue. If you don't want to do red, white, and blue, you can always do 3 colors. So kind of do that 3-color thing. Red, white, and blue. You could do, red, black, and cream. You could do whatever your colors are. I know that some people vary from that. But if you want to make it exactly like ours and use the exact same fabrics, we do have the Fat Quarter Tower of American Gatherings 2 for you. And then you're going to need a lot of background. I think this is a big quilt. I think it's 96 by 96. Does anybody remember how big it was? No?
I think it's about that.
I think it's 96 by 96. It's because I'm putting, I think, almost 8 or 10 inch borders on it, because I want my quilts to fit my big beds. If you do not want to make it that big, you can make it smaller. So just know that, all right? If 96 isn't big enough for you, you can add a little bit bigger border, another outer border, okay? All right, Pat, you get it. I love it. So that will post sometime today. It is a $5 quilt along, 5 parts. So each month, I'm hoping you're supporting us with that. That will be awesome. Yeah, Kathy, you looked at it. 96. Thank you. So Kathy is one of our people who double checked. She's awesome. I love that she's helping us out with that and finding all those little nitpicky things that are so hard to catch when you quilt like I do and just look at pictures. And then it's hard when you have to, so sometimes I'm too anxious to get going before Terry has put all the diagrams in the pattern. So I'm like just reading and doing only what I need to do. And then I got to go back and check the pattern with all this is what we are using for this quilt along. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be awesome quilt of valor. If you want a quilt of valor, it's going to be awesome quilt for summer from Memorial Day through Labor Day on your bed. It's going to be fabulous. You are going to love it. Okay. So that is for that one. So much we're talking about, isn't there? I'm so glad I have water today. And then we talked about this quilt along last week as well. So this is called Peacemaker Sampler. This is Pam Buddha's design. We thought it was fabulous. We have kits for it. If you want to sign up, it is on our website. What is this under? Block of the months, Jess?
Subscriptions and block of the month.
Subscriptions and blocks of the month. Blocks are 9.5-inch finish, 4 types of blocks, sampler blocks, chain blocks, 9-patch blocks, and alternate 9-patch blocks for borders. Super fun. Here are the 2 of the blocks already made. See how gorgeous they are. Miss Amy is beautiful patchwork blocks here. I like showing the back. That is there. All right, I talked about that. Cleaning off my cupboard. Is this mug for sale too?
No, it was sitting there.
Okay.
Yes, it is actually for sale. Yes,
This isn't new, but it's newer. We have awesome mugs on our website. So maybe you're new. Maybe this is the first time that you have seen us talk about mugs. This mug is so awesome to drink your coffee, your tea, your hot chocolate out of. It is huge. It's like, I can tell you I never finish this. I always have a little bit left over because they're nice and big and they're handmade here locally. So again, another little business here that we are supporting, but we have mugs that have some sewing motifs on them that say like stitch on or have some flowers on them, or we have some that say primitive gatherings, and we have some wild funky colors out there that Jess just ordered, which were super fun. Okay. Name, anybody know this one?
Which one? I just had it in my head. You asked me it.
Something snowman.
Snowman Winter. That's what it says.
That is not its name.
Yeah,
No way.
snowman winter.
No way. Anyway, this cute little guy goes on our stand. Do we have one of those
Oh, yeah.
close up? Close. So it's like 12 inches. It's like a quilt block size. So if you have one of these boards, they go on there. Isn't he cute? So this is new on our site. I don't know the name of it. It's not Snowman Winter. I can guarantee you that. If it is, I don't know how that is probably a working name. But Jess will see if that's up there. All right. We'll set that aside. These are the days, like these little small gifty quilt items. This is a little panel. Is this a mini charm
Yeah.
kit based on a fabric line from Fancy That House Designs. Fancy That Design House.
Yeah.
Super fun.
They actually get the full panel in that.
All right,
quilt, too.
we'll show you that what y'all get here.
So the rest I thought would be really cool as a you could use it as the backing
Or pillows.
or make them into pillows. So yeah, I was gonna bring it home and cut it in pieces and then put a little extra border on them.
Super fun. Nice. Do you remember the name of this, Jess?
Chesapeake.
Chesapeake. So this is made out of rustic gatherings. Mini charm again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to make somebody a little gift. These are perfect. Or this is for your miniature quilt wall.
And if you wanted to, you could make a little pumpkin stem on the top. I've seen that done with some of our customers to make it look like a pumpkin.
Cool. That's a great idea. All right. I don't remember the name of this either.
Bright Star.
Bright Star?
Yeah, Bright Star.
Bright Star. Look at this. I know you're some crazy people out there like me that like to make all these little ones. I can't wait that someday this is in my wall, on my wall, once all the fabric is gone. But if you're a sucker for little tiny piecing, this is one for you. All right. I don't remember the name of this one.
Pennies and pumpkins.
Pennies and pumpkins. Now, why are we calling it pennies and pumpkins? So it's made out of rustic gatherings. And then in the pattern, we included designs that have pumpkins in it and crows and stuff like that. So if you want to do some applique wool pumpkins in here, there's a nice big space for that. So we have an option in this pattern for those of you who love to do that. And if you go on Stitch with Lisa Bongean, you will see some of those, what people do to some of our designs when we give them those options. And it is so fun. We should probably find one of those pictures so we always have that. All right, then next up, this one is a whole layer cake. I'm only showing you a quarter of the quilt. Name? Anybody know? Just left.
Sorry, Amy. Joyful Jubilee.
Joyful
Layer cake.
Jubilee. It's a layer cake pattern with background, and I'm only showing you a quarter of it, but super fun, easy, beginning quilter for sure can handle this one. And a lot of these ones, these are all from the quilt box. So they're all using a pre-cut. So this one is using the Sweetwater Fabrics. Stateside. And one of the things I want to point out is when you make some of our patterns from the quilt box, please read whether you can starch or not. Because sometimes when we make these and we're using a pre-cut like a 5-inch charm or a 2.5, sometimes we're using the whole 2.5. So you can't starch because y'all know what happens when you starch a pre-cut. It's going to shrink on one side. So your 2.5 will end up being 2.5 by 2 and like a little bit bigger than a quarter. It's going to shrink a little bit on that one side. And ask me how I know, because I just cut down a whole mini charm into 2.25 inch squares after I starch, because that's what I'm going to use. My squares are all going to be 2.25, and then they're going to finish at 1 3/4 for in the quilt. So you still can use them, but if you starch, you can't use the whole. You're not going to get 2.5 by 2.5. So you all know that, right? Yes, Stateside would be awesome, Pat, as a pillow too. All right, I love this little quilt right here. I don't know the name. Jess will know the name.
Simply delightful.
Simply Delightful. Again, using a pre-cut. This was one of them that was in our quilt box. So you're getting a great idea of what we kind of all do in the quilt boxes. What are 5-inch wool designs?
I'm not sure.
Are those little
itty
ones
bitty
on
ones?
the 3 little stands? Is that Marianne? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what's her name? Marianne?
Could be.
Yeah. What season do I need to design, Marianne? What are we looking for? Tell me what you want to see. Jess' name?
Rainbow sherbet.
Rainbow Sherbet. This is, I think
Give me a
this,
heart attack.
this was a charm pack.
Yeah.
All right, so this was a charm pack. You provide some of your backgrounds when we give you these. What backgrounds in?
We are kitting them with backgrounds in, but if
Okay.
they're in the quilt box,
Right.
they need to provide.
Right. So we have the backgrounds in these kits for you. When you are in the quilt box, we let you pick your own background for that. We tell you what we use, but then we let you use our ideas or come up with your own. This is lovely. I love this one. All right. What's the name of this one?
Stars and
Strips.
stripes and stars.
Stripes and stars?
Yeah.
Strips and stars?
Strips and stars.
Something like that. This is the one that Alicia had done, and I made her rip the center out and put a star in the center. She had the quilt top all done, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of boring. Can you please rip out that big fat square in there and put in a star, and then it'll be awesome. Sure, I'll do that. She's like crazy. You're probably like, woman, you're crazy. I'm like, nope, I'm not. I just know what I like.
I've been like, I'll send that to you and you can put the star on it.
Right, yeah. Or she'll send me something. She's, oh, this needs a border. And then I forget to put the border on before it's quilted. So here is in the red, white, and blue version. I believe we have kits for both of them.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is to me, this is a great Quilts of Valor quilt too. Or for somebody in a veteran who's maybe even in a assisted living, because they could be snuggling in their chair and have this on their lap. It's a nice lap quilt. Or it's a art quilt that you hang on your wall from May to September, all summer. We have the Christmas version and the patriotic version. Is that all the new stuff? Did I get it all?
I think so.
Tilda.
Oh, wait.
I got to talk about Tilda. What else you got?
This one I've showed on comments sold, but we have one on the live.
You have the pink cushion?
I do, but it needs to be thick, so be careful.
My what?
It needs to get
Ooh, okay.
so be careful.
My patch covering my filler hole must have been abused. All right. The project here, this was in our holiday box that came out in December, our gift box. So this was one of the main projects in that box. So it's beautiful, beautiful applique, some different colors than what I usually work in, but I just love this color palette right here. And if you want to know what it says the flowers that follow the sun do so even on cloudy days. Isn't that great? And then there's a strip of wool left, so you can make 1 or 2 of these pin cushions. And if you look really, oh, I just dropped some sand on it.
A little bit.
A little bit. So you can see how I did the bullion knots around them to make them look like flowers instead of pennies. Don't like zoom too far up on my face. It's pretty scary. Okay. Just come and grab this.
Yeah.
I dumped it all on that. All right. Got to use Steam-A-Seam too for the patches on the back. All right, so I just got to talk about Tilda and Twilight Stars yet. Every time I end a live, the minute we shut off, I remember something. So I'm trying to figure out what it is today that I didn't talk about. But I'm going to look at my notes here because sometimes it's on there. Nope. Looks like I did get it all there. I got to tie my
Were you
shoe.
gonna open that box?
I know. I'm not going to open that box because we don't know when I can open it.
Oh.
Usually they send us like instructions. We didn't get nothing with that one. So I don't want to. I want them to know that they can go buy it right now because that's my job.
They can't.
They can't. It's all filled.
Okay. It is filled. All right. So I don't know when I can show it. As soon as I know, we'll let you. All right. But bummer, right? You already can't have it. Don't you hate that when you miss out? I do. Okay. Let's talk about Tilda. So. Ooh.
I just got a new shipment in. Look at this one.
Wow. Is that for you?
No, not at the moment, but
Are these on
those are
comment?
on what? Those are on.
These are on the
comment sold.
website?
I haven't quite yet, but I know they're on comment sold.
Okay, so these are going to be on comment sold coming up. They're not quite on the website. But we have Steve. Did you ever get Steve's picture that I sent you? Kaylee? Steve's picture?
No,
Dang it. Okay, I'm going to find Steve's picture. Not today, though, unless we can find it. But Steve is a vet, and he visited me, and he showed me these cool, and look, I'm going to show you all the colors, because they come in awesome, awesome colors. And we kind of got so much going on here that he's like, Lisa, when are you going to sell my seam rippers and my things? And I'm like, okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So you'll see here that they are an awl or a seam ripper on each side. These are super nice hardware on those all. So it's a nice fine one. It's not a big chubby one. So we will be talking more about these on our website or on our comment sold after this, but there's different kind of shapes. So this one has kind of like, I don't know what that thing is called, but this one has like a dumbbell. This one's like
this way to the gym.
I'm done.
1,
Good.
2, 3. So what do you call that? Low weight, high rep. I used to work out, not so much anymore. One of these days.
Yeah.
All right. So we will have these on our website or on our comment sold and on our website eventually. And does he make up like so many of each one, or how are we doing that?
He actually made up based on what we had in the last comment sold, I had him make up more of the ones that we sold out of. So
Okay.
whatever we want, he'll make.
Okay. So there was purple in there too. I know people go crazy over purple. So we have a purple one in there as well. All right, Jess, so Tilda goes on sale when? Now? Today. All right. Yay. Okay. February 1st, we can sell our brand new shipment of Tilda Jubilee. So Tilda's Jubilee collection. I'll show you some more of it. All right. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to hold this up because this is beautiful, right? So this is called Jubilee, and it's a blender fat quarter bundle. Includes 8. How do I know what this is?
That one is a fat.
This is the right one?
No.
No.
That one is a fat 8th bundle.
Okay.
This is just what the Jubilee was all
Okay. All right. So let me just back up here. All right. So Jubilee, Tilda turns 25. And to celebrate the occasion, they have gathered festive designs from their different collections from the past. And it's a perfect birthday and Jubilee celebrations with reds, blues, teals, yellows, and pink. So she has combined some of her older prints to come up with this Jubilee collection. And it is super beautiful. And you can go on and look at all the different.
Those are fat quarters.
These are fat quarters. These are fat A's. If you don't know anything about Tilda yet, it's just kind of this really beautiful. She's just so unique. Like, look at the circus elephants. So it's beautiful fabric
Like
to
Dr.
make
Seuss.
bags and what's that?
It's Dr. Susie.
Yeah, kind of Dr. Seussish. Yeah, Seussish. There's just so many different options on how you can buy it and the different colorways. But we have a ton of it downstairs. We ordered a whole bunch of it because it's flying out of here. Jelly roll. I know I'm not supposed to call it a jelly roll.
What are you supposed to call
I think Moda has trademark on jelly
it?
roll.
I know, but if it's not a motor, then what do you call it? It's just a roll.
2.5
roll?
inch roll. Isn't this beautiful? So it kind of has like that 30s vibe to it too. So it's kind of in between. To me, it's like muted 30s. Does that make sense? Is anybody out there a big Tilda fan? Describe this for me. It's like muted 30s. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know.
Like, look at the print on top.
I just want it.
Jake's calling me. So I answer? Hey, Jake, I'm on live. What's up?
Hey, when do you guys go live?
I'm great. How are you? Awesome. All right, you on your way home? Yes, I'm picking up the children. Okay, can you send me the address of Owe's babysitter? Or where he's at? Okay. Anything else? Okay, bye. That was my reminder to pick up my grandchildren.
We can't let him leave him.
Jake and Maddie are on a delivery. They said another successful delivery. I'm super excited. I hope you're watching if you got the delivery. I can't imagine getting one of those delivered. A long arm. Beautiful Bernina long arm.
They're probably not watching then. I feel like they're
Yeah.
playing with their new machine.
Hopefully they're playing with their new machine, yeah. But if you're watching, congratulations. All right, and then they have 5-inch charms, buttons. All right, and anybody, Tilda fabrics remind me of cotton candy. See, yes. All right, so yes, get yourself some Tilda. The new stuff is out. Some of the old prints are back. So if you're new to Tilda, you won't have any of these old ones, but oldie but goodies, layer cake, 10-inch squares, whatever you want to call it. I'm a Moda girl. It's a layer cake. Anything else I'm supposed to talk about at Tilda? Okay. I just want to share that as a breath of fresh air today. Lost my handsome, awesome best friend, my golden retriever this week. Oh, that's sad. Fur babies are hard to lose. Fur babies are hard to lose. All right. So these were our week 33. I can't believe week 33. Stars, Twilight stars. Aren't they great? I make Heidi like 8 at a time, and then like a week later I have to make another 8. It seems like only a week goes by and I got to make more.
Well, it doesn't help when we lose them either.
I know, we lost 2. We got to find 2 of them.
They've got to be together.
They're hanging out somewhere. All right, Donna Wunderlich, you are this week's winner, and Heidi has your package already packaged, waiting for your address to put on here to send you. Was that a little cross stitch there that she had? Awesome. Congratulations, Donna. Thanks for posting. And Donna, by posting her 2 blocks, is going to be entered for a chance for us to quilt her quilt. Or I think it was like a prize or something like that, or gift card or something like that. A nice big one, like for $200 or something like that. I got to find out what we said.
I think it was either the quilt or
Yep.
either or.
Yep. If you either get your quilt quilted or we give you a gift card for the shop for $250, something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll go back and remember. I know, Helen, 33 weeks already. Do you believe it? Heidi's like, I can't wait till this is done.
I'm looking forward to new things.
I'm looking forward to new things.
Yes.
So I forgot to mention that Oh Say Can You Sew? We are going to put the cutting instructions up there, and we are going to do a video on the first step. We'll do a video on every step. It might be something you need to know. It might not. I don't know. It's not a lot of stuff, but we're going to make flying geese this first step. So I'll be giving you some pointers on flying geese. Okay. Anything else?
One thing about Twilight Stars.
Yeah.
I have noticed that people are forgetting to put the hashtag.
Okay.
And when they don't put the hashtag, they don't win.
All right. Did you hear that? Remember to put the hashtag in your post.
Yes. And if they need to know what it is, it's listed in the blog post.
Yes. So go. It's hashtag Twilight Stars QAL.
QAL, yep.
Mm-hmm. So you have to put that in there, or Heidi doesn't pick you, even though you might have the coolest picture.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying that.
So she's bummed.
I'm bummed because
She wanted to pick you, but you didn't put the hashtag in. So just a reminder to put that hashtag in. Can we put our Twilight Stars block on Instagram only and still be entered? Yes. That's where the hashtag comes in. So Heidi will go on Instagram, put in that hashtag, and all your posts will come up. So she doesn't have to go through feeds. She can just put that hashtag in, and that's how she finds them. Okay. Tilda has some really nice books too. Yes. Tilda has lots of free patterns too for all of her design. So you'd go to, I think, tilda.com, is it? Or Tilda what?
Tilda's World.
Tildasworld.com. And that's where you will find that. All right. Why is Lisa apologizing to me? So sorry, Lisa.
I don't know. Okay, so here's the deal. You said we're going to give away some stickers. So we're going to do 4 sticker packs.
4 stickers.
And then regular winners.
Okay. All right. Any other questions before we sign off? Heidi just got, or Kaylee just got rid of all my comments.
No, there isn't.
Nothing?
No. Not that we weren't able to.
So remember, you're going to join us shortly after for comments sold.
We did have a question about comments sold. Do they have to be in the Facebook group to go on comments sold?
You do not have to be in any Facebook group to go on comments sold. If you are not on Facebook, you just go to the app store and download Primitive Gatherings app, and you will shop from the app. You have to sign up. You have to put your credit card information, or it does not work. And it is safe. All right. We don't have your credit card. The comments sold app stores it in there somehow with all that magic of technology. We don't know how it works, but it does. You have to be compliant in order to have these things. So trust them and they will work.
The Juki question. That's the second person that wants to know if you're still using your Juki more.
I'm using my Juki less.
Why is that?
Because I'm using the Bernina a little more. Getting a little more used to it.
Is that peer pressure? Or are you starting to cave?
Well,
A little of both, maybe.
it's hard. It's hard breaking old habits. That's all I'm going to say. But
I mean, how many years have you been on a Juki?
I've been sewing on a Juki for 25 years.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that each one does that I love. All right. So it's hard to go strictly the 90 Pro yet. Maybe someday. But right now, I need to, depends on certain little things. And that was the key, little.
Oh, and we can show that next week.
What?
That box.
Okay.
We'll show it next week.
Somebody said we could?
We'll show it next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to see what's in the box next week. All right. Anything else before we say bye? Pick some winners? Nope. Okay. Awesome. All right. So the sticker, you said sticker pack, but it's only one sticker.
Oh, I'll send them.
Oh,
Maybe
sticker and something else.
Yeah.
Heidi likes to fluff up the prizes
a
a
lot
little
of
bit.
stuff to get rid of over there. So,
All right, Paula Kmeti, you have won a sticker. Sandy Gravelli, you have won. Michelle Green and Jody Carter. You are all sticker pack winners. And then we have other winners as well. Angela Howard, Nancy Monroe, and Cheryl Phipps. I was going to say Phillips, but it's Phipps. You also are a winner. So go to that contact email there, send Heidi your physical address, and she will get you your prizes out for you. And I won't forget to pick up my babies. Anything else before I say goodbye? We got to do comments sold. All right, go stitch today. Have fun. See you later or next week. Bye now.